I shade. So what I did was I went in today and checked out the movie Deliverance. Just finished it, and what I want to do is give you guys my perspective of the movie Deliverance from a magical perspective, from an occult perspective, all that good stuff. So I got a few notes that I want to throw in. Rock with me, like, share, subscribe. I'm about to go ahead and just make the investment and get the mics and stuff like that, so I can start doing way more YouTube videos. But let's go ahead and get busy. There's a lot of things going on with the movie Deliverance, spirits, all this and all that. But the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Bible as I deal with the movie Deliverance, right? It's I started my path in the church. Very important verse in the Bible. Actually, how do we deal with these spirits? I'm going to get ahead of myself. Lord, the video going to be good. There's a chapter. Let me say the Bible verse. Let me say that. It's going to be very powerful. You got to use the Bible. You got to use the Quran. You got to use like all levels of mythology. You got to use all this stuff to deal with spirits. First note, spirits break the spiritual laws. There was a spirit. You want to say demon, you want to say whatever you want to call it, there was a spirit inside of the movie Deliverance. Now you got to realize when these individuals are making these movies, a lot of this stuff come from the ancient texts. These are stories that happened before, whatever. It could be a story that actually happened in the flesh, or it could be a story that someone experienced while they were in the spirit realm. So we're in the flesh and we're in the spirit realm at the same time. There are laws that spirits must abide by. There are laws that humans must abide by. Universal flow. Spirits are not allowed to come in this physical realm unless they are in a physical body. We physical human beings are not to go in the spirit realm unless we are in the spirit. There are some humans who get so strong to where they break those laws and they astral project, or they travel, or they meditate or do certain things and go into the spirit realm, and they get in trouble. There are spirits on the other side who find ways to get to earth. There are hidden pathways that some spirits take to get to the physical realm. Some of them get past the spiritual guards. There's a guardian system that makes sure that spirits can't come into the physical realm. So some of those spirits, they do what? They break those laws and they come to the spirit realm and they get punished heavily for breaking those laws. There are ways that they find themselves on earth. These spirits will be seen all the time. You ever hear people say, man, I just seen something run over there. Man, I think I saw the Bigfoot. Man, I think I saw this. Man, I think I saw that. I saw something flying in the air. Those are spirits. Most of the time, those are spirits that broke the spiritual laws and they came on this side and we see them. Somebody say, man, I saw a vampire. Man, I saw this, I saw that. A spirit was fighting me at night. A spirit was doing this. A spirit was doing that. There are spirits that break the rules and come to the physical. I deal with this in my new book that's going to be out in 3 weeks. There are spirits who will follow women through the spirit realm. He's been stalking her forever. He stalked her. She come to earth. He'll try to follow her through the spirit realm to get to her just to make love to her at night. These sisters wake up talking about, man, my arms were scratched up. All this was scratched up. That's a spirit who came through the spirit realm and try to have her again, right? We almost done. Because I know y'all sharp-minded. Let's deal with this. You also got to realize that your ancestors will fuck these spirits up. See, your ancestors team, your helping spirits on the other side don't play behind you. Your twin flame on the other side. Your best friend on the other side. Your dead daddy, dead brother, dead cousins, dead grandparents on the other side who still protecting you. See, you're not vulnerable against spirits. Spirits can't just come do what they want to do with you. You have a helping team on the other side who will punish those spirits and deal with those spirits when it come down to you. See, that's why some of you who got good hearts, that's why some of you who pure, that's why some of you who holy, that's why some spirits don't play with you. Because your ancestors are going to do what? They're going to punish those spirits. They're going to do what? Put those spirits in their place. Now let's go back. Now let's talk about, there are other things outside of your ancestors that you can use, or things that you can do that'll deter spirits from playing with you. We have many tools that fight spirits, that disable spirits. that render spirits helpless against you. It must be the truth. Lord, it must be the truth. There are talismans that spirits will not come around. Huh? There's also, I deal with this in a new book, there's a spiritual prison on the other side. When spirits break the laws, they go to a spiritual prison. There's talismans, there's oils that spirits don't play with. There are certain herbs down here that spirits do not play with. They won't not, I don't care how strong this spirit is. If you got this talisman, you got this oil, you got these tinctures. There are certain things, when we created this planet, we made certain things that make it to where spirits couldn't play with us at all. You get your hands on some of these things, you get into the ancient teachings, you make some mixtures, do different things, spirits can't play with you. Now I'm going to go ahead and jump over here. Now you also, I'm going to hit on myself. In the Bible, this is the NIV version, King James will work just as well. We almost done. Genesis 32, chapter 24 says, so Jacob, I want to show you how you fight spirits. See, you got to realize that you're in the flesh and you're a spirit. The spirit is just spirit, so you're stronger than them. You got two ways to fight them off, right? So Jacob was left alone, and a man wrestled with him till daybreak. Now this is the NIV. You can go to another version that says, and God wrestled with Jacob. You can go to another version and it says that, and an angel wrestled with Jacob. So we got God, we got angel, and we got a man wrestled. We got a spirit wrestled with Jacob until daybreak. Watch this. When God or the angel saw that he could not overpower Jacob, this is a man in the flesh. Jacob is in the flesh. The spirit came to tempt Jacob. The angel came to play with Jacob, and then the angel realized that I can't get loose because Jacob was tussling with this spirit. As anybody out there, them spirits been disrespecting you, but Jacob was tussling with the spirit, and the sun started to come up, and when the spirit realized that I cannot get loose from him, it touched the socket of his hip, and it had to break his hip because Jacob was wrestling with the spirit, and the man said, let me go, for it is daybreak. And Jacob replied, I will not let you go unless you bless me. I come to tell some of you today, must be the truth. I come to tell some of you today, Jacob didn't want to let it go. Jacob said, I'm not letting you go till you bless me. I'm closing the video. There's some of you today, when that spirit play with you, the same way you get gangster with somebody on the streets, that's how gangster you got to get with that spirit, because you're flesh and spirit. So it's like 2-on-1. Stop being scared of them fucking spirits that's playing with you. When you got everything that it takes downhill to fight them off. And that's all I got to say about that. I shake.